What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Rush Wars episode on the channel. Today, we're going to be breaking down the September update. Do I like the update? Do I dislike the update? We're going to go over what I like about it and what I dislike about the September update. All right, so getting right into this video, we see the headquarter changes. So, this is due to balancing in the game. What they wanted to do is make it feel a lot better for new players who get the game and start playing it to experience cards that are not super overpowered in the early stages, and there's really no counter to it. This has to do with a lot of hotshot invisibility and a lot of other things that are now going to be changed down. As you can see, the coach is going to go to Headquarter 8. The invisibility is going to also go to Headquarter 8. So that's going to stop the early game. We're just going to throw troopers and rage with the coach, or we're just going to throw hot shots and invisibility. Overall, I love this change. As you can see, a couple of other cards are changed here. I'm not going to go over this too much. I think it's just a great change overall to help out the early stages and progression when people really try to build up the defense and they just get hotshot invisibility down. I think this is overall a very good change, and it will be a very healthy change in the game. The next change up is going to be how you can attack and defend and really defend your gold mine and attack other players' gold mine. First, we're going to go over the attacking change. So now you are given a set number of cards every 3 boxes that you open. Okay, so what this does is it pretty much kind of cycles through your cards and gives you a fresh take on what to attack with. I kind of like this change a lot, but the problem that I feel is that when you get very low cards and you can't really make a very good deck or a battle attack with the cards that you have, it kind of feels mediocre and it kind of doesn't feel that great. So I'm kind of on the fence with this change. I think they're going definitely in the right direction. For sure, they're going in the right direction. A couple of more tweaks, and I think they'll have this all ironed out. But overall, I'm going to say this is a 7 out of a 10 change, and I think it does have room for improvement. But you want to know what, though? I like it a lot better than just going hotshot invisibility every game or just going, other standard builds that you're just going to go repetitive over and over again. I don't know why I said competitive, but repetitive over and over again. Now, the next change is going to be how defense works. Now, guys, it's going to be kind of the same as offense. So, what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to choose from a set standard cards, and you're going to be able to put them down on your gold mine, depending on what cards you get to defend that gold mine. I think this is a very good change. Also, I think there's going to be a couple of tweaks that are going to be needed into this, but I think it's a very nice change from everybody either running just straight pitchers or mortar cannon or, lasers, or pretty much you're seeing the same type of defenses every single battle. I think this is going to be really cool, and I think it's going to be an interesting shakeup because there really will never be a meta forming too much because you're going to be given different cards. Overall, I think this is a very good change. I'm going to say it's a 7 out of 10 because I just don't think it's there yet as far as perfectly polished, but I do think this is a very good change, and I'm going to stick by it. I think they're going in the right direction. And guys, you have to remember this is the beta. They are going to change everything. This isn't a perfectly polished game right now. That's why they're changing a lot of things and really shaking it up and seeing what works and what doesn't work. So far, kind of like these changes, but we'll see how it pans out. Now, another huge change in this update was the amount of gold you get per base. They changed it, and it is phenomenal. I am getting like 200 to 300 gold sometimes attacking, and it's amazing. There's just no other way I could describe it. Do I like the change? I do, but I don't love it, and here's why. I think it's 11 out of 10. And what I mean by that is I think they over buffed it. And everybody's probably like, Enchatin, what are you talking about? I love gold. This is going to make it so much easier for free-to-play players. Guys, back up. If you get to the end game too fast, it's not that great for these games. Let me tell you something. The longer it takes you to get to the end game, the better the experience will be throughout. Yes, it'll be, intensive to where you're like, oh no, you know what I mean? I need this for this card, this for this card. After all, guys, it is a business and they need to make sure that it's fun, it's enjoyable, and it has a good balance between free to play and the people who want to spend money on the game. I think they're going to need to just tweak this back just a little bit, but I think they're definitely going in the right direction. If I were you, I would definitely be attacking 30 to 40 to 50 times a day to take advantage of how much gold is currently being given out. Guys, they've also added 3 new Mega City maps. When you find them, you'll know what they are. It's a little bit of a change there. Also, guys, a couple of tweaks and improvements to the game. They've added an online status in the friends list. They also added an online status to the team member list. And you can also now see your friends' Facebook profile pictures in the friends list once they are connected to that. They also added XP level in the team member list, and they changed the XP amount. So if you see, now I'm currently XP 14. I was XP, I think, 11 or 12, so that's pretty cool. And they added a nice new element to when you find a card. It's a pretty cool pop-up when you find a brand new card in the game. Also, guys, they made Lady Grenade do a ton more, plus 0.5 tiles, 40% more damage per second. The area damage radius is up 0.5 tiles. The ability damage is 1.5 times multiplier, and her ability grenade count is down by 2. Overall, they definitely buffed Lady Grenade. She definitely needed the buff. The henchman changes. The squad size went down -2, and the housing cost went down -1 as well. Good play right there from the henchmen. I just feel like they were just one of those cards that were just, they really don't have a place yet. It's kind of just all up in the air. So there's going to be a lot of probably changes to henchmen before we see the final product there. And the tank changes, -25% to its health, 40% more damage per second, and the gorilla health went up by 8%. They also fixed a couple of changes so that the walls will get no longer slow you down when you're in slow-mo mode, and a couple of other things as well. But guys, overall, I think this update is definitely positive. I think they're going in the right direction, and don't over freak out of how the attack system is, how the defense system is. It probably won't be the final attack and defense system in this game when it's all said and done. It is in beta, so do not panic there. But overall, guys, I think this is a very good update, and I think they're going in the right direction. Overall, I'm going to give this update probably 8.5 out of 10. Definitely a very good update. Thank you guys so much for watching this Rush Wars episode on the channel. I was super busy with an event that I had to live produce over the past week. Now I'm back on YouTube. I'm definitely going to be putting out a lot of Rush Wars content on the channel. I do enjoy playing this game, and I definitely enjoy making content for the game as well. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, hit the notifications, because we're going to be coming at you with a ton of Rush Wars content in the future. But guys, take it easy, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.